The Interlude Podcast is brought to you by Legacy Games. Legacy Games is located in the Webster Town Center, a.k.a. the Dick's Target Plaza, a.k.a. the Target Dick's Plaza if you're nasty. They're your one-stop shop for everything fun you can do on top of a table. Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, new and used video games, board games, Warhammer, Gundam kits, Legos. Also, if you're one of those people that like to go outside, they have disc golf stuff. Legacy Games is always hosting daily events, so if you got an old deck lying around at your house, dust it off. Come on out. Get beat up by a teenager. Feel like crap. One of my favorite parts of Legacy Games, they got private gaming rooms. You can rent them out for next-gen console couch co-ops. You can grab one of their private D&D tabletop rooms. And I've been told that their main D&D room has a $10,000 custom table. And if that's true, I'll be doing a D&D campaign there soon where I'm pretending to be a giant orc carrying that table out to my car. So whether you're trading old games, looking to get some new cards, trying to get into a tournament, or you want to run a new campaign, go check out Legacy Games at 1028 Ridge Road. Or check them out online, legacygamestore.com.
Mark and Shane on the Interlude Pod.
Hey everybody, Mark Myra and Shane Allen here. Welcome to the Interlude Podcast. Shane, hello.
What up, motherfucker?
The Interlude Podcast, we talk about all the biggest, dumbest news stories in Rochester. You go to patreon.com/interlude podcast. It's only $4 a month. You get this podcast earlier, a longer version, some extra podcasts as well. Shane, I feel like we this is like the first time in a long time we don't have anything to promote, right? This is good, right? We can just get into the stories.
Yeah, we just get right into it.
We already had a podcast after the last show, right? So we congratulated everybody and all that shit.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Hey, fuck you. Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Dude, I saw people complaining on Rochester Reddit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. A new thing happening on Rochester Reddit. Hipsters complaining. They're complaining that they can't see the Odyssey in IMAX in 70 millimeter, in the 70 millimeter format.
Why?
Shane. Because Rochester, New York, where we live, Shane, we are one of like 20 theaters in the country that have it in this format.
Yes.
So people are traveling to Rochester.
So it's been all sold out?
It's sold out until like the end of September. I got lucky. I got to see it on the Thursday it came out. I went at, I think me and Lily and my brother Eric went at 11 p.m. and we were out at 2 a.m. on a Thursday.
Is The Little also playing it?
They're playing it, but people want to see it in the format that Christopher Nolan meant it to be seen, Shane.
Okay. Well, I thought The Little was doing the same thing.
They're doing it in 70 millimeter. I don't think they have they don't have an IMAX at The Little.
I don't know.
Shane, they don't have a fucking IMAX at The Little. I'll tell you that much. They barely
35 millimeter.
Yeah.
That's different than 70.
Double it, bitch.
I guess
Double. Hey, you thought you had a lot of millimeters with 35.
Yeah.
Double it. All right.
So that's just really big film.
So
okay,
it's weird. Shane, you and I we're getting long in the tooth. We're talking to the youngins now, the Gen Zs, maybe even are we talking to Gen Alpha? Are we talking to 12-year-olds?
God, I really hope not.
Are we 12-year-olds? Do you know who we are? That is I don't know if this sounds creepy. It's going to sound creepy. I'm going to make it even more creepy. All I want, Shane, is to be recognized by a child.
Oh, God. I think that ship has sailed.
I want to be recognized. I want like a 16-year-old to start scubaing towards me. You know what I mean? Give me the scuba, 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds. The only people that recognize me are 50-year-old ladies. That's the only people that recognize me. I want a child to recognize me, Shane.
I might go see the Odyssey tonight. I'm looking at the tickets online right now. they've got tickets available,
Oh, for Tinseltown IMAX?
but it's like it's the front row,
Get it. You should get
and
it.
then but they also have the handicap seats where it's like the companion chairs.
Yeah. Hey, get
And I'm just gonna
yourself a
go and be like, oh, the handicap person I was with died.
died. Can I still get the spot?
That's how handicapped they were. And I'm gonna
See,
sit in that spot. Um,
you should 100% go, even if it's in the front row. The IMAX is built so it's all an okay seat.
I've sat in the front row for one of the Marvel movies. It wasn't terrible.
Yeah, so the I
It's
got to see
3 hours long, right?
yeah, dude, we were out by 2 in the morning, and I
Fuck
still
my
had work
ass.
to do after that. Yeah. You should go. It's like I'm not gonna pretend like this is life changing, but for the movies that have come out this summer and this year, it's the best. So far, it's the best.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see it. I need to pick a day where I'm okay with hating my life for the rest of the week. Because yeah, I'm gonna have to see it at 10:45,
Yeah.
and that's just gonna fuck up everything. So
So 70 millimeter. Oh God, when we went there, the people at Tinseltown IMAX before the movie started, they brought out the big projector film
they showed it to
so
everybody.
people could touch it, and like all these fucking movie nerds that came from Buffalo and Syracuse and Albany or whatever could fucking touch it.
Wow.
Um, all it is and this is all IMAX shit. It's taller. So we've spent, remember the whole thing with TV when there was standard definition TV and it was like, you don't want that fucking garbage. You want widescreen. Wider is better, right? That the whole thing was like wide. We want it wide. Now everything's tall. We want it tall. Now they're gonna make film to the point where you're just looking at a TikTok. You're like, wow, Christopher Nolan, look at how fucking tall this is, Shane. But that's what Rochester has. We're one of 20 theaters in the country that you could see a really tall movie.
It's big for us. Yeah, we should have been capitalizing this Odyssey tourism that's coming here. I
We
mean, this honestly is going to be bigger than any of the tourism we got for the eclipse. And I sold a bunch
100%.
of shirts for that stupid thing.
I was trying to think of an interloop joke about the Odyssey and Odyssey schools in Greece, and then I literally thought about it for 30 seconds, and I was like, for what? What will I gain? You know? And then I gave up. And I probably should have wrote something. I'm unemployed, Shane. I'm on summer vacation right now, you know?
This is where the best comedy comes from, is desperation and unemployment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's I just yeah, Rochester, we're lucky to have it. I think they only did it for us because Kodak made the film for them.
Oh yeah, we're still getting little treats from Kodak.
Mm-hmm. We,
What do you think it was? Did they say it was manufactured here?
it was, yeah, yeah. We made the film for them
Okay.
for the IMAX. But here's what my one critique of the film, Shane. Christopher Nolan is kind of a prissy British bitch, right? Zero. When I say zero, I mean zero, flat zero, zero titties in this. We're talking. We got the Island of the Sirens,
This is rated
baby.
R?
Rated R, zero titties, zero titties. Shade.
Has there been any titties in any Christopher Nolan movie?
Memento? Could maybe Memento had them?
I don't think there were.
This boy's gotta get some titties in his movies. What are
I've
we
just
doing?
recently watched Memento, and I don't remember a single titty.
That's the one with the wife, right?
Yeah.
Throw a titty in. Like we're in the Island of the Sirens. You don't give me one little booby. Well, adult. I gotta say adult because I did start this podcast saying I want a child to recognize me.
Yeah, dude.
One
What
adult boob.
are you trying to get us a government position with this chat right now?
Shane, what else is happening in Rochester? What's going on?
Mark, we don't have to linger on this one. I just wanted to say shout out to Bauman's Farm Market, burnt down over here on the east side. They had a big old fire, burnt down a significant amount of their business there. The Bauman family came out and said that everyone was safe. This happened at like 3 a.m. This is a go-to spot for me and my fam, Mark. This is where I get my Mother's Day flowers. This is where we get our pumpkins for Halloween. This is where they set up a haunted house. This is like the only haunted house my children have ever been through. It's
Mm.
really not scary at all, but my kids are dumb, so they're terrified of it. They do like a little maze. It's a whole thing. Everything's great. My spot for getting baklava to eat in my car on the way home as a sad man. It's great. But I've been trying to think of if I should do a shirt for them to raise some funds. But after the whole Lux debacle of people being mad at me for not doing it locally or whatever the fuck, and I just don't want to do it. But if anybody has an idea, reach out to me. I'll do it, and I'll just take all the comments from local shirt printers that are upset with the Interlude blog. And I'll just ignore them like I usually do. So yeah, if you have a good idea, I was thinking about reaching out to that Land of Paradox guy because he has really good shirt designs. See if we wanted to collab on something, but it kind of seems like they're doing okay because they
Yeah.
immediately were popped up. They had a tent going. I'm sure it's not ideal to have your barn burned down, but I just mostly wanted to bring it up because everybody I saw was very concerned about the rabbits that they had there. Like that was the
Mm.
first thing, the first comment I saw. A lot of people talking to me about it were like, "I hope the rabbits are okay." Guys, the rabbits are not okay. They're not. They
No.
definitely died. But like also that shouldn't be your first concern. And I'm speaking as a vegetarian.
Is it like, do they have a lot of rabbits? I
No,
don't
they've
know.
got a couple of rabbits where you can go and be like, "Oh, look, there's some rabbits." And then you go and you buy your peaches or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'll tell you the lie that firefighters tell you.
Yeah.
They go, hey, if there's ever a fire, don't worry about your animals because they'll find their way out. And what they're trying to do is make sure you get out and
Yes.
you don't look for your cat that is scared and 100% hiding in the deepest corner of your basement.
Yeah.
They're not going to find their way out, but also, people love their pets. You should not die because of your pets, you know?
No. Um, but I guess the biggest news of this week is the big hullabaloo over these overnight gathering bans.
Why? Okay, yeah.
Mayor Malik Evans came out and put out an emergency order saying that outdoor gatherings of 10 or more people between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. in public spaces are no longer. They are banned. According to the mayor, this is a result of that July 4th weekend violence that we had where 7 people were shot and one was stabbed. The mayor is using the gun violence state of emergency as the prerequisite to put this. From what I understand, maybe we're too young and spry to remember this, but
Yeah,
back
yeah.
in 2006, they had a curfew in place in the city that was ruled unconstitutional. So they can't say curfew. So every time they're like, "Hey, mayor, what's going on with this curfew?" He's like, "It's not a damn curfew. It's not a curfew. Curfew." I can't even say the word. It's not a damn curfew.
It ain't a damn curfew.
It ain't a curfew. That would be great. Wouldn't that be great if that's how Mayor Evans actually spoke? Um,
Why can't we have a cowboy mayor?
But
I
it
get that
ain't a
there
damn curfew, boy.
I get
I'm
that
just
it's
doing the guy from Holes, is all I'm doing. Oh, that's too damn bad.
I get that it's
Um,
not reflecting the community, but I would love a Yosemite Sam type of character.
I think that's how mayors should be. I think
Thank you.
your mayor shouldn't be local. I think your mayor should be from a different town.
Yeah,
Like Mayor Evans should be in the deep south,
and
being the mayor
Virgin.
there.
Yeah, he could Mayor Virgin.
Yeah. People are upset about this, Mark. I don't know. I don't really understand what's going on. So, as far as like what the penalties are along with this, if you have a outdoor gathering of 10 or more people, you could face a Class B misdemeanor. Police have been warned though to just give a warning first, and then they'll only start putting out charges if the people refuse to disperse. And I'm sure that's
Hmm.
exactly how this is going to go down.
Yeah.
Uh, Here's my thing. 9 people is still a lot. I know people are upset about this. 9 people is still a lot of people. That's still quite the gathering. I can't even tell you. There's no way. And I know that I'm an old man now.
Mm-hmm.
There's no possible way I could find 9 other people that would be willing to meet with me in a public space at 11 o'clock.
We can't even field 9 people at our softball games.
Not even close.
And they pay. The people, our friends pay to be on this team.
Honestly, I would rather play on a softball team with just 4 or 5 people. Uh, there's no way cops are going to enforce this. I know people are thinking that like, oh, this is like the cops are gonna really be cracking skulls now. You know, they're gonna be acting as just basically security. I don't think they're gonna do anything. If the cops roll up to a gathering of more than 10 people, they're gonna be like, this looks dangerous. I'm not gonna.
I'm
I'm not
out.
getting involved.
It's such an arbitrary number. It reeks of like it reeks of just I'm not like he probably doesn't know what the fuck to do. People are shooting and stabbing themselves and he's in charge and he's like, fuck, I gotta do something. Like I gotta stop people from shooting. They're so mad at each other that they're shooting each other and stabbing each other. I've got people cutting the hands off with machetes. How about well not a curfew.
Now, Curfew.
How about a ban? You know what I mean? It's just it's not real. It's it's not anything that's gonna do. It's not gonna do it. The people that are killing each other and shooting at each other are not gonna be like, fellas, we had to go kill this person, but there's too many of us out there.
So it is. It's interesting timing because like it is hot off the heels of that July 4th weekend where there was a lot of violence in that one day. But we're also experiencing a 15-year low in overall firearm violence. I hate to say it. I think this is the Michael Tandoy effect. I
Damn.
think that the mayor is seeing our boy, friend of the
Mm,
pod,
hell yeah.
Michael Tandoy out here being like, I can solve all the world's crime with hot dogs. And the mayor's like, that's crazy. I got to do something. And this
Mm-hmm.
is what we got. I don't know if it's going to do anything, but people are reacting to this like it is complete government overreach, as if we don't already have like our public parks are closed at 10. Essentially, we're just like, hey, just don't be hanging out outside of random businesses from 11 to 5. Is that with more than 10 people? But Mark, I'm also going to bring this up because here's what, if I remember this correctly, during COVID, you weren't allowed to have any gatherings. Remember that?
Okay. Yeah.
But religious and
Mm,
protests were exempt. Remember that? I
yeah.
think it was even the mayor at the time had a gathering. But if I remember that correctly, but it was like religious terms or a protest or something like that, and that's how they got around it. So if you are upset about this ban of having 10 or more people together, Mark and I are both ordained.
Oh yeah. I married Shane.
Mark married me.
I'm literally married to Shane.
I am also ordained through the Church of California. All you have to do is invite Mark or I to
Hmm.
your public gathering. Boom, it's immediately a religious gathering. You can do whatever the shit you want.
Shoot whoever you want. You get one freebie.
Yeah.
You get one freebie on
That's
us.
part of our religion.
You get one freebie on us.
It
No
we did
problem.
get it's the Universal Life Church of California, but it is Oakland, California
Yeah.
is where we got the
That's
hard
why you get the
streets.
freebie.
Um I think it's a good idea. And honestly, this will be even more of a deterrent because if people found out if I want to have a gathering of more than 9 people, I have to invite Mark and Shane, they
Yeah.
won't have gatherings anymore.
Be all over. I remember during COVID, there was a group of moms that they would meet at the family when there was still a family video in Chilai, and they would just pop their Subaru hatchbacks open and all have coffee 30 feet away from each other, Shane. God, COVID was so ridiculous. When I went to not your wedding, I went to a friend's wedding where they got married in the church, but we were all in the parking lot. And then they came out and they waved at us after they got married in the church, and then we like kind of like went, "Yay, good for you guys."
Yeah, it was a dumb time.
Do you feel hurt, or do you feel like you dodged a bullet with not having a party after your wedding because of COVID? Because you had it right in the thick of COVID.
I feel nothing about it.
Okay,
I
how's your
feel
wife?
if anything, and I have to not speak too loudly because my wife could be listening. I think she's a Patreon subscriber.
Yeah,
It's was honestly the best thing that happened to us because we used all of the money, which was, it was so much money that we were gonna put towards that stupid party, and we bought a house.
yeah.
That's how much weddings are. You can buy a house with it. So that's what we did, and that's how
Hmm.
we're allowed to have children because we now have a house.
So hey, the gift of children. But she wanted the party.
Uh, thought she did, and then we always had the agreement that we were going to do one at like our 5 year anniversary. And then she actually looked at the prices now, and she said, "Let's just not ever do it." So
Yeah, nice.
yeah, unless I start making more money, I think I'm in the clear.
Shane, did you see the footage coming out of Fairport, New York, of these school kids? Have you seen the railroad track stuff? I keep on
No-
bringing kids up a lot.
Yeah, yeah,
I got
you got kids in the mind.
there's
The
footage
Odyssey
that
really did change you.
there's footage that popped up of these kids playing chicken with a train on the railroad tracks in Fairport, and the train is coming, and there's like a group of them all standing on the railroad tracks, seeing which one's gonna jump away first. Now the train is trying to brake, but trains don't brake good.
No.
They take forever to fucking brake. Somebody should have fixed this by now. Like, get better brakes on trains.
Yeah.
Sharks, listen, sharks. I made good brakes on trains.
Trains have been around for a very long time for us have not figured out how to
Figure it out.
get them to slow down faster.
Fucking figure it out. But yeah, so these kids, they're playing like chicken on the railroad tracks, and the footage is crazy. Like one kid got pretty freaking like one kid won. One kid, I mean, there was always going to be a winner, but he or she like won, like was really close to getting hit by this stupid train. None of them ended up getting hit, but it kind of like went slightly viral around town. These kids playing chicken with the trains.
Yeah, shout out to this to the girl. That's who won the game of chicken, from what I
Oh,
understand.
okay.
It was like a young woman, and I'm not here to disparage it. I don't want to be sexist, but I didn't know that girls were doing this stuff.
Up, fellas, you can't let the girl win. Like, and I don't know what you're doing. Like that, you let her win. Like, I'd rather at that age, I would have rather gotten hit by the fucking train, Shane. To be honest with you.
The problem is this generation has not grown up with Jackass on TV.
Mm.
This is a generation that's grown up with YouTube, and instead of seeing like, you know, good old fashioned let's hit each other in the testicles types of pranks, their pranks are like let's run up to somebody with a microphone and call them a pedophile or something like that.
Yeah.
It's just not as fun. Or run up and just like try to spit game at girls. That's a big one. I see how many girls I can pick up.
I had a it was my daughter's birthday party over the weekend. It was actually on Saturday when I the day before I went to Pure Wellness, and Pure Wellness hooked me up with some edibles and drinks and stuff. So we had the whole family over for my now 9-year old's birthday, and everybody was taking the edibles and drinking the drinks, and we popped on uh Toy Machine Welcome to Hell. Watched watched that skate video, and then we popped on some old Jackass videos with the kids. Johnny Knoxville loved getting hit by bulls. It was a montage. There was only 3 seasons of Jackass, and I think 24, 25 episodes total. That's all Johnny Knoxville did. Didn't he say he like missed it or he loved it or something?
Getting hit by bulls?
Bulls, yeah, like
Yeah.
cows.
Yeah. No, it was the best times.
What was did you guys have like in Webster or whatever parts you're from, did you guys have like a thing like this in the town where it's like, oh, you got to go do this, or like when you're for us in Churchville, it's gone now because they rebuilt it, but the whole thing was that you could climb onto the roof of the school.
Okay.
You could kick open one of the like emergency windows that like there's like windows on the roof or like an at least a hatch on the roof, like an emergency hatch, so you can get to the ceiling where the pool is, and you could jump into the pool from the roof of the
Oh,
school,
dang,
like
that's cool as
inside.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. So people would break
Did you
into
do
the
that?
school. I didn't do it. My brother
Oh
got
yeah,
caught
you are
doing it.
fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, I was. I wasn't invited to those parties. They knew I'd call my mom.
Yeah.
We're doing something dangerous.
Mommy, they want me to get up on your roof.
Yeah, I didn't know if you
No,
had a
I wouldn't.
bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. You're talking to the wrong guy. I played fucking Yu-Gi-Oh until like 11th grade. Nobody is asking Shane that has the blue eyes white dragon to do the cool dangerous shit. It was probably just fentanyl, honestly. It would probably be the biggest dare. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for a while there was a guy that we knew that the half of the dare was just inviting him to your party because he always had a gun on him and he was always showing it to us.
Yeah.
It's like at some point one of us is fucking getting shot, you know?
Yeah, we just had friends that would just shit on people's porches.
Yeah.
Wasn't any fun railroad antics in Fairport. Well, what are you
Uh
gonna do? You get a big old railroad going through your town. Kids are gonna play with it. It's a big staple of your town.
yeah, are you from a town where you have like at least 2 kids that died in a railroad accident in your grade? Because that's how Churchville is. Like every grade gets 2 kids that got hit by a train. Every grade.
No, no, we didn't. No train. We had snowmobile.
Oh yeah, those are big. People love dying on the snowmobiles. Or like getting really hurt on the snowmobiles.
Hmm.
Dude, do you see these dumbass Buffalo Bills uniforms?
Yeah, I'm afraid to say their name.
Nickel City?
Yeah, I don't like that. Don't like saying that out loud. Be 100% with you.
Yeah.
You see these N-word City Bills jerseys?
That's not what they are though.
Think about buying one of these N-word City Bills jerseys.
That is one of those like things where I've never heard anybody refer to Buffalo as that.
No.
Like I'm just learning things all of a sudden. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Like we're the Flower City,
But I've heard
but
that. Yeah.
nobody ever says that.
Sure.
Only people use it for like marketing.
Yeah.
No actual human being is like, yeah, the Flower City. That's such. I love being from the Flower City.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember we used to be the Flower City with the U, and now we're the Flower City with the
The
W.
W. We doubled it up.
Nobody says this shit. Nobody. I've been to Buffalo. I lived in Buffalo. I've had sex with women in Buffalo.
Damn, you get down nasty style.
And nobody has ever stopped me and been like, hold on, big boy. You're banging a lady from the Nickel City. It's gross.
Did
It
am
tasted
I?
more like pennies, my friend. Come on.
Oh, whoa,
Come on.
whoa, bleep
This thing
this
on.
guy.
Come on.
So do the is that table, that large table in the the stadium, was that an AI joke? Or is
I
there
don't
literally
know.
I keep on seeing pictures of it. It's like
Yeah, I saw a video of it.
I'm not falling for this shit.
I wouldn't put it past them to have that be part of the structural integrity of the stadium.
Could never take it out, you know.
Yeah, it's humongous.
Yeah, that would be
Can't
great.
put
That
OJ in there, but you can put a big old broken folding table. Who's done more damage? OJ killed only 2 people. Think about all the long-term health effects of going through folding tables.
Shane, it's real. It is not AI. It's a legitimate it's a load bearing table right there. You can't fucking. That's why they couldn't get rid of the OJ Simpson sign. They're like, I wish that was the. They're like, it's fucking load bearing. You want this whole place to collapse?
The ladies of Buff State were also load-bearing.
Oh, hey, is this thing on?
Yeah,
Is
they were
this
Buff.
thing?
They Oh, and they were Buff State gals. Okay, not UB. Buff State, Mark. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the most down and dirty people. Here's my thing. The nasty. And I'm married. I'm married to one. I feel like the lowliest.
Married to one.
The lowliest I slept with were Churchville girls.
Yeah, that's
Like, can
that's
you imagine
plenty
banging?
lonely. That's
Yeah,
plenty gross.
can you imagine banging a Churchville girl?
I've got some standards.
The worst is it from Churchville is like you didn't want to hook up with a girl from Bergen. Because anytime you're in Bergen, like you were legit. I don't mean to make fun of these slobs, these nasty assholes at Bergen, but
There's
like
like 5 people there.
yeah, you'd end up in a trailer. You'd end up in a double wide. Like it's like, oh, we're going to a party in Bergen, and then you'd end up in a fucking like a trailer park.
Yeah.
All right, we got a lot of stories we got to get to. Patreon.com/interloop podcast. $4 a month. You can support the podcast. You get all these extras. We got to talk about Robo Teacher.
Oh, sure.
Do we have anything else, Shane? We're gonna hit on.
Yeah, I just found out something about my little town of Penfield that I'd love to share with you.
Oh,
You're gonna want to. You're gonna want to be a Patreon subscriber if you're an old man.
and hey, kids, if you see me, come on up. Come
Yeah.
on up to old Uncle Mark.
Hey, kids, go talk to an unemployed and depressed man.
Hey, then by next week I'll be fully employed.
Oh shit, it's starting. Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, this is big. All right,
Employed and still depressed.
Patreon.com/interloop podcast. All right, bye, poor people.